Hello, trail travelers. It's Carrie. And, we have a 2018 Jeep JL. It's a JL, let's be specific about that, Wrangler. And it has the Uconnect screen in it with CarPlay. Great. I love CarPlay. It works really, really well. I can have apps that run on the Uconnect screen, such as Trails Off Road or Onyx or Spotify. Lots of different apps can run on there. The problem with it, and it's a complaint for a number of people, is that you have to be plugged in for the CarPlay to work. Now, the 2018 through 2023 models have the 8.5-inch display or 8-inch display, whatever it is, 7-inch, I don't remember the size, and it's a wired CarPlay. And CarPlay is great. I love CarPlay because I can run different apps directly on the Uconnect screen. One of them I use all the time is Trails Off Road. We can run Onyx, we can run Spotify, Pandora. There's a lot of apps that are on the phone that when you plug in, come through on the Uconnect screen. The problem with the 18 to 23, I don't know about the new 24 with the new screen. I think it supports wireless, but the previous models are only wired CarPlay. So you have to physically plug in a cable in order for the CarPlay to work. Now there's two places you can do that. You can do it on the dash or in the center console. Either one of those will support the wired CarPlay. So the problem with it being wired is that if you use your phone a lot for videos or photos and you're in and out of the Jeep when you're on a trail, having to plug back in every time to get those other apps to pop back up, it's a small pain in the butt. Well, so is there a solution to it? And the answer is yes. There's quite a number of devices available that will allow you to have wireless CarPlay. Now, I have looked at them in the past, but I had never pulled the trigger because they're close to $200. And I was like, do I really need that level of convenience to not have to plug in? I mean, granted, I still have to plug in to charge my phone, so there's that. Unless I get some type of wireless charging adapter to put up there, then I can just throw it on. But a company reached out, and that's One Car Stereo, and they sent me this AIBox, and this is a wireless CarPlay device. It has USB-C on one side. You connect this, and then you take the other end and plug it into either the center console or on the dash. The other side has a USB-A port on it and HDMI. Well, the interesting thing about the HDMI is that will do output, and if you have, you want to put screens in the back of the seats for the kids, you can come right off the HDMI and play it there. So that's kind of cool. The other thing about it is this is an Android device, and being an Android device gives a couple interesting features. Well, one is it can enable the wireless CarPlay, and I have all the Apple stuff that comes through, but also as an Android device, it will work with the Android CarPlay or Android Play, whatever it's called, and you can run apps on here that you cannot run on your phone through the Uconnect. Those are streaming apps. You can run Netflix, you can run Disney Plus, you can run YouTube. You can actually watch a YouTube video on the Uconnect screen. There's some limitations to it. It's not perfect. The resolution isn't as good as maybe your phone, but if you're on a trip and your passenger wants to watch something, or the people in the back seat, they can watch something, you can just put it up on that screen and have them watch something while someone's driving. Now, there may be legality issues to that in some places, and the driver should certainly not be watching movies while he's driving. So, fair warning there, but it can work, and it does work. Now, it is literally as simple as plugging it in, plugging the other end into the vehicle, and turning things on. Let's go take a look. As I mentioned, you can plug it in on the dash, or you can plug it in the center console. I like just dropping it in here, and plugging it in so it's all out of the way. Now, when it first starts up, you're in the Android interface, and sometimes it'll just automatically switch over to CarPlay, which is fine. We have Google Maps, music, video, Bluetooth, Car Auto, which will switch us to CarPlay, Android settings, apps, Google Play to install your own apps. Very slow, just very slow to install apps. Google Chrome, YouTube, Bluetooth music. Now, you don't see Netflix or Disney or some of the other apps on here. And if you go to Google Play, some of them will install, some of them won't. But like Netflix, it'll say not available for that device. But under here, under apps, we go there, and here we have more apps. We have Disney installed, File Explorer, YouTube, Spotify, Netflix, Hulu, VLC. So Netflix is already installed on here, so you don't need to worry about that. Let's go back here and we'll go to Car Auto. We see our Bluetooth device. We can do some setup stuff in here. We'll go back, oops. And now we're in CarPlay. And it looks just like regular CarPlay. I have messages, now playing, podcasts, news, Gaia, Onyx, Pandora, the apps that I have on my phone that have Uconnect apps, Microsoft Teams, here's Trails Off-Road. We can go right into that, look up some trails, and everything works. So I can get in and out of the vehicle, come right back in, and everything is back up and running again. I don't have to reconnect the phone. So is it perfect? No. Is it fast? No. But does it work? Yeah, it does work. And if you want to watch a YouTube video or Netflix or something, you can. Again, this is not the fastest device here, so sometimes things are going to go slow. And let's just watch a quick trail recon video.
On this trail recon adventure, Regina, my son, and I join up with our good friends from
There we go.
the Epic Family Road.
Now I'm gonna pause this for a moment. We can actually go up to the settings, and it's gonna usually default to a pretty low quality setting. And now, right now, it's probably because of my internet access, but if I go to 1080p, this is not a 1080 screen, but it's going to try and downsample it and get the best look that it can. Again, probably not going to work well sitting here in my driveway, but you get the idea. You can watch videos and stuff, and the little bug that comes up on here, you tap the screen, tap on that will give you your Hey Google, your home, or going back. And you can move this bug around if it's in the way. We'll click on that, we'll go to home, and we get back to our main screen. Again, I want to switch back to CarPlay. I just go to Car Auto, boom, I'm in CarPlay. So, yeah, it works, it does the job, and it does what it says it's going to do. There you have it. Pretty simple device, pretty easy to use, and it just works. If you are looking for a wireless CarPlay solution, maybe this is one to check out. And as I said, they did send this to me, and it's, I think, $170 on Amazon. I'll include a link below, but they're not paying me for this. They're not seeing this video before I post it. So this is my honest opinions about it and the different things that I've found with using it. So again, decent device, not a bad price for what it is. Maybe it's a solution for you. Thanks for watching. This has been Kerry. Be safe out there. We'll see you on the trails.